morning, everyone, and welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great day. We are at South Mountain Raceway. It is gorgeous weather, and we're gonna get some test runs in on the Grandpa Corvette. Now, we're not shooting for time or anything. He only makes 400 wheel. We're not going for anything crazy. I just want to kind of feel it out for the first time ever on a drag strip. Hello.
You're here to race?
I'm here to race.
Well, the only thing you can get in is tested too.
Yep, that's fine. The thing of it is, I've never actually ran a car with skinnies and like a really fat tire on the back, like fat sidewall, like a 15-inch tire. So definitely want to get some practice runs in before we add any more power. Definitely, that's the best way to go when you modify a car, when you're first buying a car, like your first vehicle. You never want to like jump into something with 800, 900 horsepower. You want to kind of gradually build your way up. And I figure if I race now, I'll be very safe because this car is slow as dog shit. And then when I actually do get some power, I'll know, I already have a feel for the vehicle. So this should be fun. A lot of more space for the bracket. Great racing, and now it's my turn, test and tune, and that is a subscriber I met today in the Miata. I think we'll race him. I hope I can beat the Miata. If not, well, might have to kill myself. Okay, I'm actually pretty hype about that because my first time was an 8.2. Now that's definitely not impressive, but I mean, that's a decent time, which means it should be running about 12s in the quarter, which I think is really good because normally you take an 1/8 mile times 1.5 for a quarter mile time, and you're looking at a 12-second-ish quarter mile. So an 8.2 at 88 miles per hour, that really isn't bad when you consider, like, you know, a lot of the cars, look at the last call-out event at the 8th mile, a lot of the quick cars are running like low 7s, you know, like 7.1, 7.2. My ZR1 was running like 7.4s. So that's actually I'm actually really, really surprised and happy with that time. 8.2 at 88 miles per hour. I'm pretty hyped. I'm actually really, really excited about that. this fucking thing, dude. How do you feel about this Avalanche?
It's a tank. It's a lot to get moving.
It is a lot to get moving. He said it's his mom's truck.
Oh.
He's over there and I was talking to him and he was like, yeah, I'm just racing my mom's truck.
Flex fuel.
Shit, he's on the 85. This guy is serious or a troll. He's got a Nismo badge. He's got Summit Racing stickers. I don't know. It looks like regular headers that they flipped upside down. Seconds.
You ever rode before?
I rode a real motorcycle. I don't know how you do this. Where's the throttle at?
Over there?
Where's the clutch?
There's no clutch.
Oh shoot! So yeah, that's for a POV view.
Just bang my head.
Come up and run it. I'm building. Traction button once. Yep. Good luck. I'm riding the pit bike today. I'm having a good time. Literally one gear change the entire 8th. 3 for the quarter mile. I love it. Grandpa did great. Super consistent. 8.26. First one was 8.22. And you know, I'm not sure if it would be faster in drive, which is what I'm doing. Faster in drive. And I let Grady, my buddy Grady, drive that run there. And we were only leaving it in drive just because, like, this car, I'm very comfortable with it already. Runs great, feels super solid and straight down the track. Like, I feel really safe in this thing, which is what I wanted out of today, which is good. I'm also sweating like a complete hog because it's like 100 degrees, full humidity, and I have no AC. Smart. Damn it, I just removed it. Anyway, we're just leaving it in drive. I'm not sure if it would be faster if you actually went like first and then shifted it yourself, but I mean, it's revving it pretty good. It's revving it to like 62, 63 and then shifting. So basically, car feels great, had a great time. Grandpa's doing great, drove here, ran on the track, no problems, and it feels really safe. I feel good in the car, and I think, with that being said, we are ready for more power. We're back at home and I got the doors closed because it is so fucking hot today. This might be the hottest day of the year. I don't want to let my garage is actually cooled, so I don't want to let my cool air out. Because I want to say, I feel like an old person now. I don't let the fucking air out. Anyway, Grandpa did great at the track. First day at the track with Grandpa. And yeah, I mean, 8.2, really surprising how fast he ran. And the car felt good. Now, of course, we were only doing 90 miles per hour by the end of the 8th. So the faster we go, you know, if we're doing 140, 150 in the quarter, eventually, I'm sure the car is going to feel more sketchy. But it felt really, really good, really solid. And I really wanted to get in some practice on the skinnies and everything and just kind of feel it out. And I'm very happy with it. Like, I'm super stoked at how good the car feels and runs and everything. Like I'm pleased, man. This is awesome. Like I feel really good. Oh, and I revealed already what I was gonna say. I mean, I was gonna say this in the video anyway, but here you go. Here is the next mod. And it's pretty obvious what we're doing to the Grandpa Vet. That install is going to be tomorrow. Again, everything done here in the Street Speed 717 garage with Send It Steve, of course. But yeah, Grandpa Vet doing great. 8.2s consistently. The trans feels good. And it's also really, really nice to have a car that you don't have to worry about it breaking. Like it's like, I don't care. It's a cheap vet. I'm gonna fix it myself, do whatever. And eventually I will get a trailer to events and stuff like that. But for right now, I mean, I go to the track and it's worry free. Like I'm having the most fun by far I've ever had with this vet than any other build that I've done. Both the Z06s, all the Corvettes. I mean, this is definitely the most fun and the most like carefree, stress-free, doesn't bother me. So I got my Grandpa Vet build and the McLaren. This is a pretty good pair. Now I know a lot of you still want to see ZR1 content, which it is still sitting outside, and that will come eventually. But for right now, I mean, I feel really good about my current setup. He feels great too. He's loving it, loving life. And folks, once we do some more runs and we feel out the car some more, we are going to go the big boy route. We're going to go with a full engine build from Texas Speed and twin turbo Grandpa. He is gonna be gnarly and I can't wait to see. I mean, I feel very good about this car, and it shows you that you don't really need, because the car only makes 405 to the wheels. And it shows you that if your car is light, which currently, I wanna go back and weigh this thing, but I would bet you now it weighed 3,100 with the full interior, the air conditioning and everything. I would bet you with the car as it is right now, I would guess that it weighs under 3,000 pounds. And that is going to be a huge advantage. You know, when you're racing. I mean, that extra weight, like if this car weighed 4,000 pounds, the amount of extra power you would need and just the added complications you would have to get it to go really fast. This thing I think is gonna run 9s really, really easily. Like I don't think it's gonna need a ton of power to run 9s. If we do a 150 shot, I think we could get deep into the 7s and the 8. 8.2 is pretty solid. The car launches great. This drag setup as well that I was testing today, absolutely 100% perfect. Love the way they perform, no slip at all. Now, of course, the car, again, is not making much power right now, but even when we make some more power, I think this, you know, I'm not worried about traction with this. We can drop PSI. That was on 30 pounds, almost, I think actually 35 pounds. And, you know, no slip at all, not even a little bit. So if we add some more power, I can drop PSI. And I also now know why drag cars run skinnies, which I never thought, like, oh, you know, it's a small tire, it does take off some weight. Is it that big of a difference? Well, aerodynamically it makes a difference. Weight-wise, rolling mass resistance, it makes a difference. Skinnies are definitely the way to go for a drag car. Obviously, this is something that everybody knows, but I just didn't believe for whatever reason. Now I'm a believer for sure. And, you know, the Grandpa build coming along. If you did enjoy this upload, don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Have a great night.